Hello and welcome from the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium as we bring you action from the Bank Alfala presents Blue World City Test Series Pakistan vs Bangladesh. Rawalpindi saw plenty of rain leading up to this test match and the ground staff, well, they worked tirelessly to finally get the action running. At the toss, it was the Bangladesh skipper Najmul Hassan Shanto who called right and chose to bowl. Bangladesh go in with the 6 specialist batters with Mushfiqur Rahim, Shakibul Hasan and Liton Das in that middle order with all that experience, including the 3-prong pace attack. Pakistan come out with a strong 11 under the new test era leadership of Jason Gillespie and Shan Masood, with Abdullah Shafiq and Saim Ayub up the order, and for the 4th time in test cricket history, Pakistan go with an out-and-out pace attack. It's now time to join the action.
So an attacking field to start the first ball.
A bit of swing back in, slightly too full, just clipped away leg side. But this is what Bangladesh will want. Swing up front and then something off the surface. Down the leg side. Is it the first? Just leg buys. In the air, and what a catch that is! Bit of outswing, but Zakir Hassan, he starts off this tour with a bang. What a catch at gully.
What a start from Bangladesh. Straight into the game, and exactly what their captain will want. It was full, it had a bit of a swing. And yes, it's a shot that Abdullah Shafiq will not want to remember, but take your hats off. Zakir Hassan, what a catch. So Abdullah Shafiq, he goes for 2. It's 3 for 1.
That's a good shot. Just got a length that was useful to play that cut shot. Back of length, and that's the first boundary for Pakistan.
A little bit short, a little bit of width on offer too, and yeah, it's a well-struck shot, isn't it? Played firmly in front of square, and that'll bring up his first boundary, and first one off the bat too.
A beautiful delivery. Is there an inside edge? Huge appeal. Bangladesh convinced. Are they going upstairs? Sharaful Islam is totally convinced. Yep, going upstairs.
Okay, the bat is close to the ball, so I'm going to have Ultra Edge one available, please. Okay, just take that back one frame, please. Okay, I'm rolling, yeah, rolling through. Okay, rolling through. Yeah, just freeze it there, thank you. Yeah, Adrian, we've got a spike on Ultra Edge, 1 frame after the ball has hit the bat. So I recommend you reverse your decision from not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on screen.
Bangladesh with their 2nd wicket. Shan Masood is having a word with the umpire. He thinks that maybe the ball crossed the bat when that snicko showed. He's having that conversation with the umpires. Not happy bunny, but it is Bangladesh with their 2nd success. Shan Masood out for 6, Pakistan 14 for 2.
Oh, big appeal. There was a sound and the finger goes up as well. Bangladesh, well, they can celebrate because they've picked up the really big wicket of Babar Azam, who walks back without scoring.
He'll be dejected. Babar Azam was a nothing delivery, was it? I could have easily worked the angle. It wasn't to be. But the batter prevailed. It was a brilliant take behind the stumps. He's a live wire, and he is on fire, the left armer. 2 in 2. For him, it's Babar Azam, the prolific run getter for Pakistan, walking back without scoring. It's 16 for 3.
Pitched up and given the treatment. And this time it will roll into the fence. So Shakil picks up a boundary to open his account.
Short wide and punished. Saim Ayub was waiting for that exact delivery. Helps himself to 4. South Shakil very good against spin. Starts with the sweep shot, asserts himself against the spinner. Well, Saim Ayub, well, he'll go on his merry way. Very attacking, and they just sense it is an opportunity to score runs. A 6 over wide mid-off.
Now went really launched into it, and he sails over for the maximum.
Swept away. Saim Ayub is looking to get every opportunity that's available and turn them into score.
Nice looking shot. A little bit of width on offer and you'll collect another boundary, will Shakil. So he's made a really promising start to this series so far. And he goes again. This time it's behind square. It's great placement, excellent placement. The man was moved a little squarer and he's threaded for 4. But they're making their way back in, and a glorious shot. That has to be the shot of the day. Wonderful balance. Big straight bat, and there was so much blade through that ball. That's well left from Shakil. Ends what was a very entertaining first session, has to be said. 81 for 3 of 21 overs. Bangladesh picking up 3 vital wickets in that session. I think they'll be pretty happy with that, will the Bangladesh camp. As for these two, well, they'll be delighted to have got in and got a start. 81, there we go, 3 wickets at a healthy run rate.
At tea, Pakistan walked off 81 for 3 after a prolific rebuilding partnership between Saim Ayub and Saud Shakil of 65 from 16 for 3, Pakistan 81 for 3. It was the Bangladesh opening bowling pair that showed the wickets. Shariful with 2, Hassan Mahmood with 1, Nahid and Mehdi Hassan Miraz both with 4 overs apiece. Let's head back to the action.
Shariful from the media box end. Also, the interesting thing is how the pitch will develop. Nicely played. He rode the bounce and be able to just bisect the gap. Gets it down to 3rd, and that'll be a boundary. Nicely played, nicely timed, and that'll get him his first test match victory. Saim Ayub gets past that milestone. That is a huge moment in his career. They stand up, the dressing room applauds, the crowd applauds, and Saim Ayub battled through the new ball and is now achieved 50.
Hassan Mahmood to continue. Here's a dick, he's got another one. We talked about temperament. We talked about the young man getting to 50, and could he go on? And it's that full length.
The wonders of Test cricket. How many times have you seen just after a break, a set batter falls? A set batter falls to a delivery who's chased slightly outside the off stump. He's thrown as batted at, and Mehdi Hassan Miraz behind the in line with the keeper takes the catch. Hassan has another wicket. Saim Ayub goes for a well-made 56. Pakistan 114 for 4.
What happened there? He just didn't get up at all. Pitched somewhere outside off and just died on the batter, and keeper had no chance whatsoever.
That's his 50. Very well crafted 50 from South Shakul. He's an able batsman, 750 in his career.
On the sweep. Yeah, aggressive intent from Rizwan. It's a nice shot in front of square, hits that hard.
Again, aerial but safe. Back-to-back boundaries for Rizwan. It's a cruel game, isn't it? It is. He was that angle created.
Yeah, Medon comes up for that last delivery. Just a little tempter, and Shakib, well, he's bowled a nice tidy over there. It's 158 for 4. The two umpires come together again. I think that's it. I think that is the final ball of the day. And yes, that has been confirmed. The players turn their backs and start walking towards the changing rooms. We've had an excellent day of cricket, Test cricket. 158 for 4. Shakil end up on 57. He's played a really good knock there to bring his team back into it.
Pakistan end the day well at 158 for 4, courtesy a 98-run partnership between Saim Ayub and Saud Shakil. Saud Shakil still continuing his prolific run of form in Test cricket, 57 not out, Rizwan 24 not out. It remained a similar story for Bangladesh bowlers. It was still the opening pair, Shariful and Hassan Mahmood, who walked away with 2 wickets apiece. Hope you enjoyed the highlights from day 1. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the highlights of day 2 of the first test of the Bank Alfala presents Blue World City Test Series, Pakistan versus Bangladesh. Pakistan ended day 1 at 158 for 4 after losing the first session due to a wet outfield. It was courtesy Saim Ayub and Saud Shakil who put on 98 together. Saim fell right after tea at 56. Saud Shakil remained unbeaten for 57, joined by Rizwan, who opened his account on day 2 at 24. For the Bangladesh bowlers, after the 3 quick wickets, they did manage to pick up one more, courtesy Hassan Mahmood, who ended his tally on day 1 with 2 wickets. Shariful Islam was the other wicket taker as well, 2 apiece to each of them. Now time to join the action at the start of day 2. Alright then, Rizwan is ready. Let's get the action underway. Straight away. A play and a miss and the zip and carry.
That's Pindi.
But they've got the right players in the right positions. Evades the deep backward point and should make its way to the fence. First boundary of the day, also the 50 partnership between the two.
2 full this time around, cover drive. Half volley, put away.
Couple of good partnership, 98 earlier on yesterday. Oh, he spot a bother, but somehow he's managed to, I don't know how, pick a boundary, bring up the 50 for Mohammad Rizwan. It was a bit of a tangle, wasn't it?
There you go. Again, this time, oh, even better. One bounce into the fence. So just to show that it was no fluke, he does it again.
That's in the air and out of the park. That's a good hook shot from Rizwan.
Yeah, he's got a little open stance. He's coming round the wicket to bowl at him, and this is his favorite go-to zone, the pickup shot. And he was in good position, exactly what you, as if he knew what was coming. Takes this partnership to 98. Nice shot, just between the two fielders in the V. And it's doing well, the outfield, compared to what it was yesterday. 4 to Rizwan.
7 minutes.
Defends solidly, does Rizwan. He turns away and walks off. So the first session done Pakistan at 98 without losing a wicket.
Day 2 saw the sun beating down on the Rawalpindi surface. With a tinge of green and a slight bit of moisture still on the surface, there was expectation of Bangladesh bowlers, especially with the first hour with the new ball. At the end of session 1, on day 2, Pakistan managed another 98 runs in the session, and more so importantly, without losing a wicket. Mohammad Rizwan quickly scored 89, surpassing Saud Shakil, who remained unbeaten at 86. It was a hard-toiled first session on day 2 for Bangladesh bowlers, and the wickets column remained unchanged. Let's now join the action post-lunch on day 2.
Start of the second session, it's the off-spinner Mehdi Hassan with the first ball. And straight away knocked into the offside and gets a single. There we go. Well, he's had enough and he's launched this out of the ground. Use of the feet, and that is maximum connection.
That's humongous to bring 150 runs partnership. It's 266 for 4.
Launches it, yes he does. He hits it over mid-on and gets the ball to the fence and gets to a century. Very impressive innings from Mohammad Rizwan. His third century and cements his place as #1 wicketkeeper batter in Test match cricket for Pakistan.
Yeah, when he arrived at the crease, Pakistan was in a spot of bother. The ball was offering something. But hasn't been able to finish off well. And he gets there, Saud Shakil. What an innings from him. Third Test match 100.
First at Rawalpindi, and Saud Shakil carries on his merry way. The average is still swelling. It has been a very composed, a typical Saud Shakil innings.
That's brilliantly timed away, and it will have the legs to get into the boundary. Not that time. The sound of the bat and the timing. Saud Shakil just marches on.
At the moment, even the short ball has been played so well. He's played that with an angle bat so that the ball stays down. He's not one of those who goes for those big sixes.
Again, a short delivery. It's been nicely put away. So it's not working, but they're not getting the message because if you see a batter, lovely piece of timing. Wrong line, and 4 more. Well, the runs are coming thick and fast here.
Better, much better. A bit of turn for him as well. Was Saud Shakil overbalanced on that occasion?
Okay, go have a zoom with that, please, Gargan. Okay, is that the only angle that you have, Gargan, at the moment? Okay. Okay, the wicket is broken there. The toe is on the line. There's nothing behind the line. So the batsman is not in his ground, so I'm ready for my decision on the big screen.
Eventually, the 3 letters Bangladesh were hoping for, and they have finally managed to pick up Pakistan's 5th wicket, breaking a 240-run partnership. The line belongs to the umpire. Saud Shakil had nothing grounded behind the line, and he walks back for a very well-played 141.
He has to help his teammates as well. That's played with authority and off the back foot. And it's the first boundary for Salman Ali Agha. To be bogged down. Scores briskly. just bat normally. Get a mammoth first inning total on the board to grind the opposition. It's tea, and Pakistan in a very strong position.
The end of the second session saw Pakistan at 367 for 5 with a 240-run partnership between Rizwan and Saud Shakil finally broken as the off-spin from Mehdi Hasan Miraz managed to get Saud Shakil for 141. Rizwan, on the other hand, remained unbeaten, 134. The wickets column did turn around with Mehdi Hasan Miraz with that one wicket of Saud Shakil. Let's head back to the commentators.
Shakib to start. He's been quite tidy, just 67 from his 20, so... Oh, he comes down and he goes big. What a shot from Rizwan. And he's got a bit of cramp.
From Mohammad Rizwan, dances down the track and gives it a crack. Right out of the middle of the bat. We heard it on stump cam. He's called for 2 immediately. And he'll get one more. And he'll get one more, and that also brings up 150 runs for Mohammad Rizwan. He's the first wicketkeeper from Pakistan since 2009 to score 150 or more.
Isn't a great cause of concern, but the cause of concern right now is that Salman Ali Agha has been dismissed. Shakib Al Hasan with the ball just turning slightly. Salman trying to go over mid-wicket, the leading edge, and he departs.
Yeah, it's the spinner who've done the trick for Bangladesh. Earlier it was Mehdi Hasan Miraj who's taken the catch. This time around he's trying to flick it away on the onside, gets a leading edge, and it is as simple as that. He gobbles it up easily. Lovely delivery from Shakib Al Hasan to send back Salman Ali Agha for 19. Pakistan 6 down for 398.
And there you go, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Well, we know he only bats one way. And he smashed that to the fence. And with that boundary, the 400 comes up for Pakistan. Well, he tries to drag it down, but Shaheen Shah Afridi smashes it away. Almost flat bats this over the rope for a maximum.
Good use of the feet, and out she goes. Nails it quite nicely. He tried to bowl a little bit wider.
A sweep shot. Aerial, and that's gone through. It's gone to the fence. Shakib not happy.
Thinking should be more than a couple. In fact, he's hit that hard off the back foot. That should go to the boundary. Yes, it does. Smashes that one into the long on region for a maximum. Shaheen Shah Afridi is looking to be in top gear from the moment he's arrived.
He likes to hit the ball with horizontal bat. Quickish delivery, a perfect length. The intention was to hit the ball aerial, and then the bat opened ever so slightly in his hands.
And with a sharp, good delivery, knowing that Shaheen is backing up. 4 for 8 for 6. Well, there comes the signal from the dressing room. Pakistan have declared at 448 for 6. So Shan Masood feels that Pakistan have had enough.
Shan Masood at the end of 113 overs decided to call Mohammad Rizwan and Shaheen Shah Afridi back as he declared at 448 for 6, where Rizwan remained unbeaten for 171 from 239 deliveries. Shakib Ul Hasan was the lone wicket taker in that session as he picked up the wicket of Salman Ali Agha, as that total tallied to 448 for 6. It's now time to join the action as the Bangladeshi openers make their way out.
Oh, passes through that slip and gully down to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, slashes and slashes hard over the top of the slip scorer and picks up a boundary.
Oh, worked away nicely. Timing is extremely good. He just pushed it to the onside and that has skipped away to the fence. That'll trickle away to the fence. It is legs buys. Just missing his line slightly this time around, Khurram Shehzad. Oh, left alone comfortably. Bangladesh do a job. The openers do a job. They survive the 12 overs that Pakistan have bowled at them. They go into stumps, 27 without loss. Shan Masood will be happy with the day's play. The batting unit led by Shahid Shakil and Rizwan made sure that it has been Pakistan's day.
After Pakistan's captain Shan Masood decided to declare at 448 for 6, he was hoping for early inroads against the Bangladeshi batters. It wasn't to be as Bangladesh scored 27 without the loss of a wicket for their 12 overs. Hope you've enjoyed Day 2's highlight from Pakistan versus Bangladesh first test. We hope to see you tomorrow. Welcome back to the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium as the Bank Alfila presents Blue World City Test Series continue. It is still the first test and the action starts on Day 3. Pakistan, having been put into bat, declared on Day 2 at 448 for 6 as Shan Masood called the side back in, which saw Rizwan with an unbeaten 171. Saud Shakil played another wonderful knock of 141 to have that 448 on the board. Bangladesh in pursuit played well. They did not lose a wicket for 27 in the 12 overs. Bangladesh start the day trailing by 421 runs. Let's join the action for the start of play at Day 3. Gone! What a take by Mohammad Rizwan. If there's a man of crisis, well, he's put his hand up not once, but multiple times. Naseem has one.
Take your hat off to Mohammad Rizwan. Wow. There was no sign of any stiffness there, that's for sure. It was a poor shot, loose at best, and an absolute rip snorter from the wicketkeeper batter. Bubba enjoyed that, didn't he? Yeah, so a fantastic start from Naseem Shah. He's been right on the button, exactly what Pakistan would have wanted. Zakir Hassan, he's been patient. He tried his best. He goes for 12. Bangladesh 31 for 1.
And bowl wide of the crease, looking to create that angle. That's authentic. Very confidently played. First boundary of the day.
Nice shot. The sound of the ball on bat. You know it, it's a boundary. Also brings the 50 for Bangladesh with that 4. Oh, he's gone through. He's gone right through the defenses. Khurram Shehzad. It has worked round the wicket. And Bangladesh have lost their captain.
Oh, there was plenty of movement from round the stumps. Surprised everybody, and also the left-hander. Have a look. Shape to play the ball through extra cover. Left a bit of gap between bat and pad. And he has breached the defences of the captain of Bangladesh, Najmul Hassan Shanto, who started to look very good. A timely wicket for Pakistan. It's 53 for 2.
Again, just takes the outside half of the bat. This might go down for a well-needed boundary, and it does.
Nicely driven. That's a beautiful shot. That's going to go to the boundary no matter how heavy the outfield would be. Yes, a full toss had to be put away. So important to get those run-getting opportunities in your favour. Yeah, the minute you get fuller, then in the comfort zone, you'll get to be put away just like that.
Well, this time it's Mominul Haq. He's creamed that through the cover for a boundary.
That's brilliant. He's watched the ball to the very end, played it late, and almost 180 degrees from where the ball started from Naseem's hand. And third is just fallen very fine to the boundary. It doesn't matter. He's gone short and he's given it a real spank in front of square. Nicely timed stroke. Nicely timed stroke to bring up his 50. It's his third 50 in Test career. He'll raise the bat to the gallery. Also becomes the first Bangladeshi opener to score a half century versus Pakistan since 2015. Well played, Shadman Islam. Shadman played well for his third Test 50, remained not out on 53, and he was joined by Mominul, who played well and scored quick 45. Bangladesh going to the first session at 134 for 2. Naseem Shah was the one to bring about the first breakthrough. He bowled 14 overs, 30 for his 1 wicket, and it was Khurram Shahzad who picked up the wicket of the Bangladesh skipper, bowling 8 overs, 28 for 1.
Right, start of session 2. Tries it through the offside beautifully. That has been caressed to the fence. Beautiful delivery. Knocks him over. In drift, net back. Khurram Shahzad gets timber again.
What a delivery. Once again, going wide of the crease. Had the batsman looking to play the ball through extra cover. Again, a bit of gap between bat and pad, and that was more than enough for the fast bowler to prevail. Excellent work, excellent work. Pakistan was looking desperately for this breakthrough, and it's the man, Shahzad, who has done it again for his captain. It's Mominul, who's been dismissed on 50. It was looking good. It's 147 for 3.
Gives the charge. Doesn't quite get hold of it, but it's going to get him the result. Dance down and get to the pitch of the ball. Oh, this time he's just pulled that half striker. Suddenly he's just put Salman off his line and length.
And he's played some glorious shots just like that. That is a lovely hit through the covers. He's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable.
And he's picked the gap to an absolute perfection once again. You must have picked up the appreciation on my mic by my co-commentator. That is a shot and a half from Mushfiqur Rahim.
So you had to come prove a point here. And he's letting the bat to talk. Might be off the pads here. Nope, bat. The 4 more.
Slashes hard and picks up another boundary. Was in the air for a while, away from the fielders. Oh, bowled him. He's knocked him over on 93. And all that hype and build-up comes to an end for Shadman. It's Mohammad Ali with the breakthrough.
Well, would you believe it? The last 3 batters have been dismissed in the exactly similar fashion. What a time to pick up a wicket. What a moment. Shadman Islam looked very good, but he has to go. Bowled by Muhammad Ali for 93. Bangladesh 199 for 4 at tea. Pakistan will be happy to see the back of Shadman Islam.
Pakistan surely must have been the happier side walking off for tea as they picked up the big wicket as Mohammad Ali dismantled the middle stump of Shadman on 93. Bangladesh at the end of the second session 199 for 4, still trailing by 249 runs. It's now time to join our commentators.
Into the offside, starts off with the full toss and is just bunted through cover. So a couple of runs for Mushfiq, also brings up Bangladesh's 200. Edge and goes through first slip and the keeper. I don't think it would have carried, but back of a length, beautiful delivery.
There's one of them. And pleasantly greeted to the crease with the boundary. Saim Ayub off the bat of Shakib Al Hasan. As I said, just on cue. A gentle lob in the air of the bat of Shakib Al Rahim straight to Shan Masood. As Shakib Al Hasan falls, Bangladesh now lose their 6th.
What a change. Yeah, just went a little bit on the offside and trying to stretch out, and in the end the ball was not there. The first test wicket, and it's a big one, of Shakib Al Hasan. For Saim Ayub. Shakib Al Hasan goes for 15, and the change works for Pakistan. Bangladesh 218 for 5.
Communicated back to Mushfiq Ar Rahim, and he's bowling the leg spinner. This time drops it short and pays the price. Liton Das picks up his first boundary.
Nice. Easy as you like. Elegant drive on the up.
Slog, it's in the air, but there is nobody in that region. He'll go to the boundary, and probably that's the reason why he's taken that chance. Liton Das. Oh, lucky there. Just hanging his bat a little away from the body, taking that inside part of that bat.
Was bouncing a lot. That was a wide-ish delivery, and he went for it. Controlled the stroke.
Beautiful shot. One of the best.
Sound of the bat again, very promising. It also brings up the 50 partnership, and in quick time, just to the 67 deliveries. Slashed hard and through the offside. Well, when the new ball doesn't land in the right area, gets the outside edge, and picks up a boundary.
Cracking shot. Lovely. Just a little check. 50 for Mushfiqur Rahim, and he goes there in beautiful style. His 28th in 50 test matches, and yes, well applauded.
Like that. That is probably the shot of the innings. He's come down the track and almost launched this out of the park. He's gone for a boundary. Short ball. Cries of catch it, but that's been smoked. That has been hit very powerfully. Back-to-back boundaries. Goes short again, and that has been pulled in the air, but that has been hammered out of the ground. That is out of the stadium.
That's gone out of the stadium. What a shot. Great piece of timing. Oh, wow. It disappears into the trees.
Goes short, has pulled again. That has been happening. Nobody's seen that. It's gone so quickly that the three fielders on the fence, they just looked at each other. Gets to his 17th test match 50. And it has been entertaining and it has been classy as ever. Nicely deflected, just straying down leg side, and it just eased away to the fence.
Bangladesh definitely the happier side as they went on to put 316 for 5, courtesy a 98-run partnership between Mushfiqur Rahim and Liton Das. Mushfiqur Rahim 55 and Liton Das 52. He raced there with 58 deliveries. The surprise change of Saim Ayub picking up his very first wicket in his very first over in Test cricket. It was that of Shakib Al Hasan. That was the addition to the wickets column. It was 316 for 5. The match summary as it stands at the end of day 3 in this first test. Pakistan declaring at 448 for 6, courtesy big scores from Rizwan 171 not out and Saud Shakil 141. Bangladesh in pursuit 316 for 5. Shadman their top scorer for 93. Mushfiqur Rahim and Liton Das still out there 55 and 52 not out. Momin Al Haq as well with a brisk 50. Bangladesh trailed by 132 runs. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. We'll see you on day 4. A very warm welcome to day 4 of the first test between Pakistan and Bangladesh of the Bank Kalfala presents Blue World City, the test series. Welcome to the highlights. The match as it stood at the start of day 4, that Bangladesh in pursuit of 448 for 6 was Pakistan's declaration, or 316 for 5. Bangladesh started the day with a trail of 132 runs. Let's join the commentators for the action on day 4. Here we go, day 4. And Bangladesh off and running with a single.
Edge and gone. Little extra bounce this time from Naseem Shah. Liton Das trying to cut this away, but the nip of the surface this time does for him.
Yeah, it's the bounce that did it. Just the extra bounce you do, because he was looking so comfortable, Liton Kumar Das. Hardly a fall shot before this. Have a look at this. I just came back just enough, and on the bounce caught him by surprise and straight into the hands of Mohammad Rizwan. This Naseem Shah who breaks the partnership. Liton gone for 56. Bangladesh 332 for 6.
This one not as high and pulled and controlled. Fielder's lost the ball and that'll be 4. This one thread through backward point, through the gully area. It'll bring up a boundary and it'll bring up the 350 for Bangladesh. They're moving on slowly, albeit it's 350 for 6.
Very nicely played. Beautifully used the pace down to third, and this will get to the fence. Lovely batting. Beautifully caressed through the offside. Lovely timing, lovely balance, classy boundary. Full toss and just pushed down the ground, bunted towards mid-off, and they'll get to the fence. So a gift for Mushfiq, and he accepts. Goes for that slog sweep. He's very good with the sweep, very efficient is Mushfiq, and he picks up a boundary. Goes again. He launches him over long on. Couple of bounces and into the fence. He's eyeing 100. He's on to 96. He thinks this is the over. Mushfiq, 98. Turns it away. Will this be the moment? Races away. He'll come back for the second. Classy century for Mushfiq. Look what it means to him. First century against Pakistan, and the most capped player, the most experienced player, shows his worth.
Third Bangladeshi batter to score 100 against Pakistan in Pakistan.
A very professional knock, and now with the spinners on, he's bringing out his tools, the reverse sweep, and that'll get to the fence. Turns it away, leg side, gets a single. And this should be, yes, it's time for lunch. Mushfiq goes into lunch, 101 not out. Bangladesh trail by 59 with 4 wickets intact. And the initial session of day 4 has gone all Bangladesh's way.
At the end of the first session on day 4, Bangladesh managed to add another 73 runs to their tally, bringing the scoreboard to 389 for 6. Mushfiq Rahim, well, he turned over one more milestone. He reached the 3-figure mark as well. And the wickets column, one more turned over to Naseem Shah. He now bags a figure of 2 for 86 in his 24 overs. Shaheen still wicketless. Muhammad Ali with 1, Saim Ayub with 1, and Khurram Shahzad with the 2 wickets from yesterday. Bangladesh go into lunch at 389 for 6 with a trail of 59 runs. Let's join the action as the batters from Bangladesh make their way out into the middle post-lunch. I was impressed because I was watching that Asia Cup. He's guided that quite nicely into the boundary. Control personified from the bat of Mushfiq Rahim once again. And guess what? The ball takes the outside edge. Trickles to the boundary through the vacant slip cordon.
Took a chance and gets a boundary. Mushfiq.
Yeah, that's a slog.
Like it has for the Pakistani bowlers. It's just milking. Using the angles quite well. Mushfiq.
Another sweep, and will go to the boundary line for another 4 to Mushfiq Rahim.
12 test matches between the 3 quicks. He uses his feet. One bounce, 4.
Lovely shot through the offside. It was a long half volley, but the balance and the timing very good, and that has trickled away to the fence. Lovely cover drive. Mushfiq 149 of 285 deliveries. Pushes it down to long on and brings up his 150. Becomes only the third Bangladesh batter to score 150 versus Pakistan. His 6th score of 150 or more, and he's made it count. He's settled in and he's grinded Pakistan. And the senior most batter for Bangladesh.
In the air, but just out, just to the right of that outstretched hand of that fielder, Salman Ali Agha. A boundary. Yeah, the partnership with that, they have added a 149 and 50 for Mehdi Hasan Miraj also. 7th half century and a very well compiled 50, test match 50 for Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
That is a beautiful shot. Against the spin, over extra cover. Mushfiqur at his best. This time he launches and launches high, wide and handsome. Maximum.
Is a declaration in the offer. Now he's gone to 171. That's the number that Mohammad Rizwan got, an unbeaten 171. What a hit!
Mushfiqur Rahim 171. Little late cut, little late dab. He's looking for runs, that's sure. Definitely this over, he's been quite aggressive. 173 not out. He goes to tee on the 4th day. Pakistan have toiled hard, but it's Bangladesh who win another session.
Bangladesh definitely the happier side going into tea as they now lead by another 47 runs. Mushfiqur Rahim with a mammoth 173 not out and still going strong. In their first innings in pursuit of 448 for 6 declared by Pakistan, Bangladesh now ahead. They go in at 495 for 8. Let's head straight into the middle and join the commentators.
Bowling with a short run up. They have 500 runs already registered on the board. Another boundary.
Try and get him to hit past the bowler. Ah, it's a beautiful shot. Fantastic shot.
Yes, it was a half volley, but still needed to be put away. Nice, very nice. A wide-ish delivery, gave it a real thump. Mushfiq and gets another boundary.
Succeeding with the ball. And there's some success. The outside edge finally found. Muhammad Ali persisting with that line. And Mushfiq just driving on the up and nicks it to the keeper. Rizwan accepts. Crowded out, but what a fabulous innings. Mushfiqur Rahim has played. Driving on the up for once. There was a little bit of bounce and it's been nicked to Rizwan. Elation for Muhammad Ali. He's toiled very, very hard for that. It is a huge wicket. A lot of relief, but Spare a thought for Mushfiqur Rahim. What an innings he's played. 341 deliveries, 22 boundaries and a 6. Very close to get another 200 in Test match cricket, but he's made sure that Bangladesh ascend in this Test match. 528 for 7.
Yeah, he's hedged it. Sure he has. That's a big deflection. And a new celebration for Shaheen Shah Afridi. On the birth of his baby boy. He gets his first wicket in his 28th over. And Pakistan dismiss the 7th Bangladesh wicket back into the dressing room.
Change in line really worked for Shaheen Shah Afridi on that occasion. Bowled it closer to the batter. Tried to flail the bat, only managed an outside edge. And welcoming newborn baby Shaheen Shah Afridi with that wicket. Hassan Mahmood survived for 18 deliveries without scoring a run. He's walking back. It's 534 for 8.
Yeah, he played that high and handsome with everybody just near the bat. He can feel free to swing his bat and get that maximum to his name. Why is Salman bowling and where's Naseem Shah? Don't think he's on the field. Or is he? He'll be full and straight. Oh, nice looking shot. That's a good drive from Shariful. After that maximum in the previous over, well, he means business. Well, new ball will travel. Boundary in the point region to Mahdi. Again, smashed over mid-off for another boundary. End of the over, 557 for 8. Edged and gone. This time Salman doesn't make a mistake, and Mahdi falls short, which has been a very good innings along with Mushfiqur Rahim. Bangladesh lose their 9th.
There are no mistake committed in the slip cordon on that occasion. Was easily held in the second slip. Didn't have to move an inch. And yet again the left armour angle working for Shaheen Shah Afridi. Took the ball away from Mehdi Hasan Miraj, who was looking to hit the ball through covers. With an open face of the bat, only managed an edge. Threw the ball in anger. Job well done. 77 from 179 deliveries, Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's 557 for 9.
Almost, and he's got a hold of it. That's gone all the way. Maximum from Nahid.
Now that is a tremendous hit. A fast bowler off the back foot through extra cover. Has to be a tremendous effort. Wow.
I beg your pardon, I don't want to take that away. That was Shariful. It's not the first time. Again, a swing. This time could be out. There's a man underneath it. And that's that. Bangladesh innings has been wrapped up for 565 all out. Bangladesh finish off with their first innings with a lead of 117 at the dismissal of Shariful.
Went high in the air. Offered a lot of time for the fielder to camp underneath that one. And Abdullah Shafiq had his eyes peeled on the ball and took it easily. Another slow delivery working for the fast bowler Naseem Shah. Picked his 3rd wicket of the innings.
Bangladesh's innings finally drew to a close once the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim was taken at 191. He was caught by Rizwan behind the stumps, bowled by Muhammad Ali. Mehdi Hasan Miraz managed to get 77 after a quick-fire 22 of 12 from Shariful Islam. Pakistan managed to bowl Bangladesh out for 565. The wickets column saw an increase in the pacers, Shaheen picking up 2, Naseem adding 1 to his tally, ending on 3 for 93, and Muhammad Ali with the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim also end up with 2 wickets, along with Shehzad with 2 and Saim with 1. Match summary so far: Pakistan 448 declared, Bangladesh in reply in their first innings, superseding that total as they were bowled out for 565 with a lead of 117. Let's now join our commentators as Abdullah Shafiq and Saim Ayub walk out into the middle for their second innings.
Onto the pads, timed really well through the onside. He's an elegant player, is Abdullah Shafiq. Gets off the mark. Oh, that's gone. A little edge, beautiful delivery by Shariful, just seaming away. Saim Ayub went after that, a back foot drive, but the edge through. Pakistan lose their first.
Yeah, it's all about being consistent in line and lengths. They've bowled well. It is only the third over, and he forces the batter to play a drive of the back foot, never close to the ball. Hint of movement, outside edge, and Litton does the rest. Early success, and that's exactly what Bangladesh wanted. Saim Ayub gone for 1, Pakistan 1 down for 5.
Stay tight.
That is really nicely timed off his legs. Hard work pays off. Shan picks up a boundary to close out the over. And the sounds of it away from the fielder and into the boundary. Once again not controlled. Once again off the outside edge.
To Abdullah Shafiq. Oh, and a little inside edge to finish proceedings. It's been, well, certainly the last hour has been really interesting. It's been Hassan Mahmood looked really dangerous there, didn't he? Yes, handshakes to Mushfiqur Rahim, the star of the day. A fantastic 191, just fell short of that double century mark.
The last hour of play saw an intriguing contest between bat and ball with plenty of oohs and ahs as eventually Saim Ayub fell for 1. It was Shariful Islam who was caught by Litton Das. Abdullah Shafiq and the skipper Shan Masood managed to negate the new ball as Pakistan go into day 5 at 23 for 1. 5 overs apiece for Shariful and Hassan with the new ball kept asking questions of the Pakistani batters, with Shariful Islam with 1, that of Saim Ayub. Match summary: the end of day 4 of the first test, Pakistan versus Bangladesh. Pakistan trailing by 94 runs as it will be Shan Masood and Abdullah Shafiq who come out at the final day's play. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. Don't forget to join us on the final day's play. It's day 5 of the first test between Pakistan and Bangladesh. Welcome to the highlights from the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. Pakistan overnight in their second innings lost 1 wicket, that of Saim Ayub, as they closed out the day at 23 for 1, trailing by 94 runs.
Gents, let's play.
You just never know. It's Shariful to Shan here on day 5.
A rare poor delivery from the youngster.
Swing and a miss. They've all gone up. The entire Bangladesh contingent onto the umpire. They'll have a discussion, and I reckon they have gone upstairs. Did they hear something? that the umpire didn't? Let's find out.
Okay, ball is close to the bat, so can we confirm with Ultradge when available, please? Okay, yeah, take it back one frame, please. And forward one frame. Yes, and freeze it there. We've got a spike on Ultra Edge, Adrian, so I recommend that you change your decision from not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. On screen, signal now.
He's out. Big Nick in the first innings. He got out instead edging the ball to the wicketkeeper in this one. In the second innings, outside edge to the wicketkeeper, and he's not convinced. Shan Masood again. It has been a sorry test match for him. Nothing notable for the Pakistani captain. He's walking back after scoring 14. It's 28 for 2. Huge moment for the Bangladesh team here. Edge, dropped. Oh, what a moment that was.
Wow. He squared him up. What a brilliant piece of bowling. And Liton Das, who has been absolutely magnificent behind the stumps. Oh, just away from the keeper, but it's probably off the pads. Leg by signaled.
Well, that's what he can do. Babar Azam is just a touch short. And he's played that beautifully on the offside skirt of the wicket for a boundary. Dropped. Aerial, not from the middle part of the bat, but it'll still pick up a boundary. Not a shot of lot of authority, but it'll still take it.
Oh, short ball, and Abdullah Shafiq gets lucky. Took his eye off it, tried to duck underneath. It's not his natural way of playing the short ball. Gets 4 for it, but
Extra bounce allows him to free his arms. Nice looking shot. Using the pace and of course sits nice and pretty in front of the eye line.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him! Chopped on. Babar Azam will be so disappointed with that. Just as we said, he's been bowling too short. He pitches one up and gets the dangerous Baba.
He's been looking for that fuller length, been bowling those Yorker lengths. This time full and wide, and Baba went for it. Tried to drive that and gets the inside part of the bat and chops it onto the stumps. Have a look at that. His eyes lit up, trying to work it through extra, and plays it on. And the rattling sound just tells him that that's that. The young man gets the big reward. Nahid gets the big fish. Babar Azam goes for 22. Pakistan now 66 for 3. Oh, he's gone. He's walked right through that. That was a brain fade moment for sure. He's just walked right through with that shot. He was nowhere behind the line of the ball, and Saud Shakil has gone for no score.
What has he done here? Wow, wow, wow. One ball to go. And he dances down and whoa, that's a good bit of bowling, isn't it? Ball just straightens on him. What a wicket. First career duck. And what a time for it in Test cricket. Saud Shakil, who got a big 100 in the first innings, goes for 0. It's 67 for 4.
a lovely shot through the offside. Rizwan, the in-form batter, gets it to the fence. Goes short this time. Rizwan hits this extremely well, and that too will go to the fence.
Yeah, counter attack off the surface, and that's why he was unable to get the ball zipped through. He looks tired now. He looks tired now, Nahid Rana. Another half volley in this over.
This time pulled away, and that'll be another boundary. So runs really flowing. Shakib just missing his length.
Yeah, it seems like he found a way to bowl against Rizwan, looking to bowl really full. Fetch the ball from outside the off stump. He's not going to hang back. He's looking for boundaries. Rizwan, 100 on the board.
Abdullah Shafiq tries his luck, and there is that wicket. He tries to hit him down the ground. Shakib with the wicket. What an important wicket this is.
Oh, they are in this game. That's for sure, Bangladesh. You know, as a batsman, you should have realized that the spinner is only going to get the ball turning away from outside the off stump. He jumped out of the crease on a ball which was pitched outside the off stump. A bit of grip, outside edge, and Shakib has broken through once again. 2 for him. Pakistan in dire straits. Abdullah Shafiq goes for 37. It's 104 for 5.
Taken another one straight away. That is a brilliant catch at first slip. Shadban Islam takes the catch. Bangladesh is driving forward.
What a catch, and what bowling from the off spinner. The first ball he bowled, it was a slider. Salman Ali Agha was looking for a turn, wasn't there. Enough deviation to take the edge of the bat. First ball duck. Oh, that was brilliant bowling and brilliant fielding combined to get rid of Salman Ali Agha, and they are riding this game now. The Bangladeshis, they know it.
First ball duck, brilliant catch. Pakistan 105 for 6.
Last delivery before lunch. Oh, a bit of turn.
Yeah, wonderful session for Bangladesh, picking up 5 wickets, and the spinners in the game. Couple of wickets for Shakib. It was all started by the opening bowlers who tested Pakistan throughout, but Bangladesh, well, with the session, have given themselves a chance to create history.
After an incredible turn of events, Pakistan losing another 5 wickets to that overnight tally and go into lunch at 108 for 6, with Rizwan still out there on 22. All the Bangladeshi bowlers had wickets to show for 1 apiece each for the seamers and Mehdi Hasan Miraz and Shakib Al Hasan with 2. The match as it stands as we head into lunch, Pakistan trail by 9, as in their second innings they are 108 for 6.
What a show, which also gives them a great opportunity to create history.
Oh, that's kept low and that's kept straight. That's another one. Oh, Bangladesh, you are on the verge of history.
Another one bites the dust. That's what they were thinking about, because the cracks have started to open on day 5 on the surface. Look how low that is, and literally unplayable. It is important to bowl on stumps. If you miss it, you're in business. It's the second over after lunch, and Mehdi Hasan Miraj has picked up his second. He goes for 2. Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. It's 1-1-1 for 7. Gone. He's trying to heave it out of the ground. All he manages to do is hit it straight to the fielder. And it's Mushfiqur Rahim who takes the catch. And another wicket is taken by the spinner. They're inching towards to create history. And it's Shakib Al Hasan who's picked up his third.
This is special stuff from Bangladesh. Not quite special from Naseem Shah. Pressure's got into him. Has into Bangladesh. Shakib Al Hasan has 3. Bangladesh have 8. They're looking for 2 more. He goes back for 3. It's 118 for 8.
The ball wasn't doing too much. It was just ordinary shot selection. That was better. Signature sweeps shot by Rizwan for a boundary. He's looking for boundaries, and this is the right approach.
Clips it into the leg side, will bring up another 50. 10 50s in Test cricket. The crowd applauds as well. He backs it up with a mammoth 171 not out in the first innings. Oh, he's chopped it on! Mehdi celebrates as Pakistan are now 9 down. Bangladesh need 1 more. And then enough just to chase the lead down.
What was he thinking? Oh dear. Another one goes. Another one with their head down. Wondering what they've just done. That was a bizarre option. The ball was going across the right-hander. There's no turn to speak of. And another batsman drags one on, Mehdi Miraz. Well, he's absolutely delighted. 1 wicket away now, Bangladesh. The centurion in the first innings, he gets a 50 in the second, but he has to go. 51, bowled by Mehdi, 142 for 9.
Blue World City. That's a real spank. No pick up. Go for it, Karim Shahzad. There was a half tracker there to be put away.
Come the end of this test match. Either way, there's a big appeal. Is it just outside the line? He's given it. He's given it. I wonder whether they'll review this. They will.
Okay, the ball is close to the outside edge, please. Can we have ultra edge when available? Okay, ultra edge coming through now. Okay, rolling through. Yeah, clear gap and flat line as the ball passes the bat all the way through to the pad, please. Okay, so no bat involved, and still waiting for ball tracking, Adrian. Okay, original decision is out. Impact is umpire's call, and it's hitting the wickets, Adrian. So stay with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. On screen, signal now.
Excellent. Excellent from Bangladesh as they clean out Pakistan for 146, which is now the lowest innings total in Test cricket against Bangladesh. Bangladesh, every single member on the balcony will applaud this effort as they walk off, now requiring only 30 runs to win, to etch their name in history with their first Test victory against Pakistan. Soon after lunch, at 108 for 6 to 146 all out, Pakistan were bundled out. Rizwan, their top scorer with 51, followed up with a fantastic 171 not out in the first innings, leaving Bangladesh 30 runs to record a historic victory. It was the spinners from Bangladesh who spun a web around the Pakistani batters. 7 wickets off the 10 between Shakib Al Hasan with 3 and Mehdi Hasan Miraz with 4. Shafidi with the ball starts with 2 slips, 2 gullies.
November 2023. That's gone past, and it'll be a boundary. Trying to flick off his legs, leading edge in the gap.
Yeah, take 4 more off. What Bangladesh now require is 16. Brilliant. Nicely clipped off and has the timing to trickle into the fence. Strike 4 more off. Bangladesh now require 12. Shot. Punched away through the covers, punched through the gap. It's in single figures now for Bangladesh. They require 8.
And the fine answers quickly. 4 more. There you go. Bangladesh go on to create history. And they're all up in the stands standing and applauding the 2 youngsters who will remember this forever. Incredible. Simply incredible. It's a sight to behold. Not only they've dominated this test match, but they've gone on to beat Pakistan for the very first time, would you believe it, by 10 wickets.
After an intriguing day of Test cricket on day 5 at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium, Bangladesh go to glory as they record a historic win against Pakistan for the very first time. They also become a side to beat Pakistan by 10 wickets at home for the very first time. It was 448 for 6 that played 565 for Bangladesh. Pakistan came out and had an absolute shocker with the bat, were bundled out for 146. Bangladesh in reply, 30 to win, and they do it with 10 wickets in hand. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. Till next time, it's goodbye.